lot of benefits in taking music lessons with a teacher as opposed to, being self-taught or learning, off the internet or from a book. I think that having a teacher to kind of guide you through, different parts of learning the instrument and to coach you through your mistakes and through the things that you do naturally very well, I think is really helpful.
I would rather learn here than online because the human factor is very important. Students need to learn how to deal with people and how to take information and sometimes criticism.
In internet videos, if you mess up, you can't really, you don't really know.
They can't hear you, they can't tell you what you're doing that sounds wrong, or they can't tell you what you need improvement on, because they don't really know you. And you don't have the personal connection that you do with teachers. I played guitar 2 years before I met my teacher, and I didn't realize that I was actually holding the guitar wrong. My thumb would be all the way up on the neck while my fingers were down here, and yeah, no wonder my hand always hurt.
I really have a great feeling about the Worcester Music Academy, and I teach here in part because the atmosphere is so great and the faculty is wonderful. I love the director's attitude and approach to the school and to people. It's a very friendly place. It's a fun place to be, and I enjoy coming here. Every time I come here, I feel good about it.
The executive director, Sarah, is awesome. She does everything, scheduling, she runs this place like a well-oiled machine.
Each year in and of itself is a milestone, just to see how much we grow from year to year, which has been tremendous. We ended our first year with 10 students, and now we ended last year at 200 students.
It's a great environment, it's got a dedicated faculty.
I love the environment, I like the atmosphere, I like the creativity what the school brings.
We have a wide variety of choices as far as things that kids can get involved with.
We have teen rock bands, we're starting an a cappella group, we're going to try to do a steel drum band. A lot of the schools offer strictly classical music, and I think the fact that we're able to teach what students want to be learning, the music they hear on the radio, and just different things, it gives them an outlet for their creativity in an individual fashion, but also in different group settings that would appeal to them.
What I enjoy the most about teaching is just being able to pass along a passion that I've had since about the first grade.
People ask me if I get bored with teaching and teaching the same thing over and over again, and if I did, then I wouldn't be doing this.
I have to say that I learn as much from my students as I have from any other source as a professional musician.
A good teacher always continues to learn from their students, always continues to learn from the act of teaching. A good teacher is not only someone who teaches a student or child something new or something they don't know, but a good teacher has to have the ability to see and discern what is already there in the student and be able to pull that out.
I think it's really important to connect with the student in order to effectively teach them. I like that this job lends itself toward mentorship because I love working with kids, I love mentoring kids, and I love that I get to do that through music.
My teacher is a very awesome person and she treats me like an equal.
She pushes me to do my stuff, but she never goes over my limits.
Basically, I am very big on discipline. I like the students to learn what it is to be disciplined.
The most fun part, I think, is the challenge. I always feel like I learned something, and it's like, oh, I'm never going to be able to play this. But then you work on it, and it becomes easy, and you look back and you're like, I can't believe I didn't know how to play this.
I think it's really important to just know what your students are capable of and what they are good at and the things that they struggle with.
The violin is not the easiest instrument to learn, and I see my role as a teacher to make it as easier and as much fun as possible.
I know I can do it, so I push myself to do it.
I also think it's really important to have incentives when you're working with children. I think that, you got to keep them motivated to do the hard work that music is, but also keep it fun. And a good way to do that is to have incentives.
The most fun part is getting prizes after you do things. Like if you did a song, you'd get a prize.
You want them to come away each week with a positive experience. And so I think number one on the list there is enjoyment. I want everybody to enjoy their lessons.
I enjoy seeing them have fun with it and see their progress and see things happening and have opportunities to play with other students and grow.
It's great to see their abilities continue to grow each year.
I used to be really nervous, and now I'm not, and now the nervousness is like good. It's almost like excitement. And it really shows everyone what I've been learning and how far I've come.
The students are great. The students are just, I feel so lucky, really, to be teaching such wonderful people.
I really like to see how they are growing, how they develop their skills. I always try to encourage them, and I see, how they feel rewarding, and it makes me feel rewarding as well.
Just seeing the growth of the students who have been here. Some of them have been here since the day we opened, some for just a few years, some are brand new, but just to see that progress from year to year, it's amazing, not only with their musical development, but also just their personalities and their growth and how they mature and they're building their self-confidence. It's been, I think that's one of the most exciting things that we've seen over the last 5 years.
I think music will be a part of my life when I grow up.
I think I'll do music when I'm older because not everybody knows how to play.
When I'm older, I might want to go to a college for music.
It's always been a big part of my life since I was younger, and I know it will be when I'm older.